Hello! Good morning! I'm Aurea G. Bonites, a teacher researcher from San Mateo National High School, DepEd Rizal, Philippines. Before I proceed with the discussion of my topic for today, may I remind you that registration is open on this day of the webinar. Please learn, share, and subscribe to avail your certificate.
The topic that I'm going to discuss is about designing strategic intervention material using learning engagers through Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint. Now, what is strategic intervention material? It is a material given to the students which is fully intended to help them to learn a competency-based skill thoroughly. It gives students the chance to master the skills that they failed to master during the regular classroom setup classes. It frequently uses learning engagers to catch the attention of the learners easily. Now, what is the difference between strategic intervention and a module? SIM is intended for remediation, to master the least mastered concepts and skills. For a module, it is intended for regular classes and home-based learning. SIM focuses on the least mastered skills of the learners, and for a module, it includes all the topics that need to be discussed for a quarter. It includes series of simple, artistic, and fun activities, and for a module, it includes activities for the topic. What is learning engager? A teaching approach used by the teachers to arouse the interest of the students in mastering the competency through relating the content to the students' prior knowledge or experiences. How to utilize learning engagers in making your SIM. In utilizing learning engagers, determine first the learning interests of the learners. Next, do the survey or research. For example, you are to use characters in your SIM. Make a list of the cartoon characters or anime that are popular in the current time. From the survey or research, you can now pick the characters which are of their interest. Download relevant pictures of characters from the internet. Choose characters that are of their interest and popular in the current time. Now that you have as a main storyline, you can start the actual making of your SIM. Do activities like the following: creating models, puzzles, game boards, and others. You can now design using the learning engagers and materials you have downloaded in the internet. Use various characters from different cartoons and movies. However, it is recommended to use characters from the same movie so the students will not be confused regarding the relationships and so they can relate to your SIM easily. Please observe consistency in using characters. You can also use GIFs or animated images to make your SIM more engaging and appealing to arouse the interest of learners and to have more fun and creativeness in teaching learning process. And it is very important at present since we are about to experience the new normal in educational system. For example, for the storyline, SpongeBob and Patrick are lost and they are bound to discover new things as they travel back to Bikini Bottom. Through their discoveries as they travel, you can now start to make and design your SIM using your learning engagers, considering the important components of SIM like the guide card, the activity card, assessment card, enrichment card, answer card, and the reference card. Inserting learning engages through Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint in sim making. Using Microsoft PowerPoint in making sim. Before we proceed in discussing how to use learning engagers through Microsoft PowerPoint, we must first make sure Microsoft PowerPoint is installed in your personal computer, desktops, laptops, or netbooks. MS PowerPoint can also be used in your Android and smartphones. Download MS PowerPoint in the Play Store or App Store of your mobile device. Depending on which version of PowerPoint you're using, you can insert pictures, photos, clip art, or other images to your slideshow from your computer or from the internet. You can also do some functions such as animations, designing, layouting slides, and others. What is MS PowerPoint? Microsoft PowerPoint is undoubtedly the most popular app used to give presentations. You're likely to see PowerPoint presentations commonly used from the world's largest companies to grade school teachers to sharing and discussing lessons. This application software consists of slides as its work area where you can type, insert images, and present your lessons or discussions. Inserting learning engages through MS PowerPoint. The possible uses of PowerPoint are countless. A slideshow can help a teacher teach a lesson, illustrate an event in history, easily display statistical information, or be used for training in corporations. A slideshow can be a valuable tool for teaching, sharing, and learning. Whether presenting at a conference or convincing your parents to get a puppy, PowerPoint presentations are useful no matter what the topic and help communicate ideas to an audience. The invention of PowerPoint by Gaskins has saved presenters hours of painstakingly handcrafting displays and created a professional and easy way to relay information. Okay, for step 1, launch MS PowerPoint. Click on the PowerPoint icon in the taskbar. If you do not see the icon, go to the Start button. Right-click and choose Search. Type PowerPoint in the search field, and when PowerPoint appears, double-click it. PowerPoint will open, prompting you to select a theme. Click on the blank presentation. When you launch the PowerPoint program, you may be prompted to pick what kind of document you want to create. Choose to create a blank presentation. If it does not ask you this, a blank presentation will automatically launch. Step 2. Decide for the slide orientation. Click the Design tab, then click the slide orientation and choose the orientation that you want. In making sim, it is recommended to choose Portrait. Step 3. Choosing a design. Decide what design you want for the presentation. To do this, go to the Design tab at the top of the page. Scroll through all the options and decide which one looks best for the presentation you want. To get a preview of what the design will look like before applying it to the presentation, hover over the design you want to preview. This design will be automatically continued throughout the rest of your presentation. Once you have more than one slide, you can add a different design for just one slide. To do this, select the slide you want to change the design on by clicking on it. It will pop up as the big slide on the screen. Then you can right-click the design you want for this slide and select Apply to selected slide. It will appear on that slide but will not change the design of the other slides. Step 4. Choose Presentation Layout. To choose for the presentation layout, click the Home tab. Click the Layout command to see various layouts. Select the layout which you think suits the page that you are working at. Step 5. Key in presentation details, adding titles, subtitles, and other details. You may start by adding the title of the strategic intervention material you are to present. To do this, click the first box that says Click to add title and add the title of your presentation. Click the bottom box to add your name or any other subtitle that you choose. Once you have your text in the boxes, you can change their font, size, color, and others with the toolbar options at the top. You can change the size of the text box by selecting it and then dragging the corners of the box. To move the text boxes, select the box and move your arrow over the border of the box. A 4-arrow icon will appear, and clicking with this icon will allow you to move the text boxes wherever. To add templated designs for your title or text, hover your mouse to the Insert tab, click Word Art. Choose your desired design, then edit your title or text. Step 6. Adding learning engagers, adding pictures. Click Insert tab, then click Pictures. In the dialog box that are open and shown, find your needed learning engager, click that picture, and then click Insert. Adding shapes. Click Insert tab, then click Shapes. Hover down your mouse cursor in the shape you wanted to insert and click the shape. On your slide, click and drag to form and insert the shape that you are to put. Adding Smart Arts. Select the slide where you want the Smart Art graphic to appear. From the Insert tab, select the Smart Art command in the Illustrations group. A dialog box will appear. Select a category on the left, choose the desired Smart Art graphic, and click OK. The Smart Art graphic will appear on the current slide. You can also click the Insert a Smart Art graphic command in a placeholder to add Smart Art. Adding charts and graphs. If you want to insert a chart from the Insert tab, click Chart. Click the chart type and then double-click the chart you want. In the worksheet that appears, replace the placeholder data with your own information. When you finish, close the worksheet. Adding clip arts. Clip art is a collection of media files, images, videos, audio, and animation files that Microsoft includes with a PowerPoint application. Click in the slide where you want to insert a clip art file. On the Insert tab in the Images group, click Clip Art. Click the down pointing arrow, drop-down arrow in the task pane. With the search dialog box open, type the name of the image you are looking for, like people, buildings, or winter. Click Search. Click the clip art you want to insert. Click OK. The clip art appears in your slide. Formatting text and learning engagers. In Microsoft PowerPoint, you can also format your text and images to put in your presentation. By saying format is to change the style or arrangement of your elements. To do this, click the Home tab. You can change the font face, font style, font size, font colors, and others. You can also change the alignment of your text, left align, right align, center align, and justified. You can add bullets, numbering, indentation, adjust the spacing, text direction, and others. In the case of pictures and/or images, just click your inserted picture and/or image Learning Engager, and a Format tab will automatically appear alongside of the tabs in the menu bar. Now that we know how to insert Learning Engagers and format them using Microsoft PowerPoint, we can now proceed in learning it through the use of Microsoft Word. Using Microsoft Word in making SIM. Before we proceed in discussing how to create SIM using Learning Engagers through Microsoft Word, we must first make sure Microsoft Word is installed in your personal computer, desktops, laptops, and notebooks. MS Word can also be used in your Android and phones. Download MS Word in the Play Store or App Store of your mobile device. MS Word has a friendly user interface which aims to make a word process document with of designs. What is MS Word? Microsoft Word is a word processing application that allows you to create a variety of documents, including letters, resumes, and more. Inserting Learner Engages through MS Word. Let's now proceed in learning how to insert our Learning Engagers through MS Word for our SIM making. Images are a great way to liven up a document, and Word offers a few methods to insert them. There are built-in clip art images for just about every topic, so you may be able to find a perfect clip art image for your document. If you have a more specific image in mind, you can insert a picture from a file. Inserting clip art and pictures. Launch MS Word. Select the Insert tab. Click the Clip Art command in the Illustrations group. The clip art options appear in the task pane to the right of the document. Enter keywords in the search for field that are related to image you want to search. Adding clip art and pictures to your document can be a great way to illustrate important information or add decorative accents to existing text. You can insert images from your computer or search Microsoft's extensive selection of clip art to find the image you need. Once an image has been inserted, you can format text to wrap around the image. Click the drop-down arrow and the result should be filled. Deselect any types of media you do not want to see. If you also want to search for clip art on office.com, place a check mark next to include office.com content. Otherwise, it will just search for clip art on your computer. Then click Go. To insert clip art, review the results from a clip art search. Place your insertion point in the document where you want to insert the clip art. Click an image in the clip art pane. It will appear in the document. You can also click the drop-down arrow next to the image in the clip art pane to view more options. To insert a picture from a file, place your insertion point where you want the image to appear. Select the Insert tab. Click the Picture command in the Illustrations group. The Insert Picture dialog box appears. Select the desired image file, then click Insert to add it to your document. To resize an image, click and drag one of the corner sizing handles. The image will change size while keeping the same proportions. If you want to stretch it horizontally or vertically, you can use the side sizing handles. Changing text wrapping settings. When you insert clip art or a picture from a file, you may notice that it's difficult to move it exactly where you want. This is because the text wrapping for the image is set to in line with text. You'll need to change the text wrapping setting if you want to move the image freely, or if you just want to text to wrap around the image in a more natural way. To wrap text around an image, you have first to select the image. The Format tab will appear. Click the Format tab. Click the Wrap Text command in the Arrange group. Select the desired menu option. The text will adjust based on the option you have selected. Move the image around to see how the text wraps for each setting. To use a predefined text wrapping setting, click the Position command to the left of the Wrap Text command. A drop-down menu will appear. From the drop-down menu, select the desired image position. The image will move to the position you have selected, and it will automatically have text wrapping applied to it. Word versus PowerPoint and similarities. Now, many of us will question, what really is the major role of the two application softwares in creating our SIM? You see, they play and they will play a big part or role, especially nowadays that there is a pandemic, whereas teachers and educators will be tasked to use various software tools and applications to teach learners through online teaching. If you are already aware of these two, the Microsoft Office PowerPoint and Word, you are one step or two steps ahead to teach easily. You can make a module through MS Word and present in through PowerPoint. You can also make a strategic intervention material for easy understanding of hard topics and send to your learners online. As easy and simple as that. PowerPoint and Word, even though has differences, it is similar and can be used in making and presenting strategic intervention materials, lessons, modules, and others. Microsoft Word is more on writing text, creating text-based documents, letters, forms, mailings, reports, and the likes, while PowerPoint is more for graphics, along with text, animation, transitions, and for making presentations. Let us take this into action. Hands-on mock-up SIM. 1. Think of a title and make your own SIM. You can use any of the two, MS Word or MS PowerPoint. 2. Start with your cover page up to the storyline, which is your guide card. 3. Download the learning engagers and materials that you wanted to use and relevant to the title of your SIM. 4. Design your mock-up SIM by inserting your downloaded materials and learning engagers from the internet. 5. Save your design SIM. And last, you are now ready to present your SIM. The key to success is to focus on goals, not on obstacles. Thank you for watching.